Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're gonna do a stage 3 Illuvial capture run. We have a lot of shards, so we are prepared to catch them all. And as you can see, we have 19 epic shards, 5 tier 5, 11 tier 4, 15 tier 2 and 28 tier 1. So we have enough shards to capture everything that we find. So we're gonna just jump into the battles. We're not gonna even scan for them, and we're gonna just try to make a new record in how many Illuvials we can capture in a stage 3 run. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's jump right in. I was super lucky with some shard mining runs yesterday, and today I did a few tier 2s and we found a lot of epic shards. So we can this time not be greedy at all and just capture everything that we find. Usually there's something in the beginning. Yep, 2 Illuvials right there. Perfect. Zoom in to slow down time, snipe them down. And then we're gonna jump right into the game. And I kept my deck. All the Illuvials we used in our last run, I kept the same Illuvials. Because I think the synergy is really nice. I'm gonna explain you a little bit more why I use them and how I use them, so you can beat all your battles. On the top here we see we have 300 stability, so there's a lot that we can place in. So we wanna place like at least 150 mastery points down to get below 150. So we're gonna start with the stage 5 fire sword, tier 5 fire sword. Bring the physical armor. Actually, physical armor, for example, in this fight, I think all of them do magical damage with their auto hits, so that's not ideal. We should craft some more armor, so we have always the option to use physical or energy armor depending on our enemies. Stalker comes in. If we bind those two, we get a magma, which is really good. We're also gonna get the Riptors in. Those are our 3 damage dealers. Fighter, and now a Berserker, because we bonded her with a fighter. And then we got 3 tanks. So basically, 3 tanks is what you need always, and then you can choose what damage dealers you want. And I think sword is the best because those are really, really fast-paced fights. So a Scion, for example, wouldn't even have time to cast. And a fighter, I think, brings its value from the beginning. Alrighty, so let's bring one. Now we look at the stability, so we want to stay around 100. We don't want to go far below 100. Especially if it's a big fight like this, you can get away with like having at least 120 left. So I think that's kind of how we're gonna play it. We could also bring in, instead of the flare, the Grocco. But I still think, yeah, now it should be good. I still think Rocco doesn't, he tanks good for the 50 cost that he is, but the flare, I think for the 45 cost, tanks even better. Our range is a bit in damage, but she does a lot of healing to herself. Let's check the damage. It's always gone so fast. Easy peasy. I'm glad we didn't put anything more down. And I checked out the storage and wrote down which units we still need. I think we need at least, I didn't check for the Tattoo Bee, but I think we need at least 3 more Tattoo Bees. I want to have 3 more Riptors to get the right plants, 2 Vermilias, 3 Kukas, 5 Atlas, and 3 Archie. Alrighty. So let's start, I don't know, let's start with the high cost 5, tier 5 Alfie right here. And we're gonna use the tier 4 shard. I said I'm not gonna be greedy, but it's so hard. It feels so bad using a tier 5 shard. Especially Alfie is not one of my absolute favorites. And he wants to be with us. Nice, save the tier 5 shard. Yeah, if this was a Ramphy, I would have probably used the tier 5 shard. And that's what I'm saving them for. Alfie is not my favorite tier 5 Illuvial, but nice that we got him. I'm stoked. Alrighty, so we need 2 more Vermilias to get a stage 3 of this. A Vermilier. And that's what we're gonna catch now. Well, actually, I'm not sad if we can catch them, because there's gonna be so much more anyway. We're gonna keep using our tier 3 shard for the tier 3 Illuvial, giving us good chances to capture it. Let's see if Mozart cannot throw for once and keep it in his belly. Oh. Mozart has been doing a really good job, especially the few last runs. He was catching like a madman, and there we go. Alrighty, starting the run off with two nice Illuvials. Alfie, tier 5 in the first encounter. That's pretty sick. And the shrimp in general is really cool. Like, it's a cool unit. I just don't think I like to use it in arena as much. It has a very specific playstyle. It's not very... I like the Scoriox playstyle more, where you have constant damage, instead of with the pistol shrimp relying on one Omega cast. So, let's see what's in here. So we're gonna jump every time straight into it. That means we have 10 encounters. If we can catch at least 2 Illuvials per encounter, we would have 20 at the end of the run. Let's try to go for 30, which is a high goal. Let's try to get above 25. I'd be stoked about that. So I think in general we want to catch the high tiers more than the low tiers because they're rarer. So we're gonna go for the dash. And then we're gonna go for Vermilia and Kuka. Equip our weapons. Get in our damage dealers. And get in one tank. Do a bit of a higher tank. Get you in. And then we position to the side of the weakest unit that also does the most damage. So the weakest unit would be the Kuka, but the Lynx is way more scary. I think if he casts, he can do a lot of damage. We're gonna position onto the Lynx. Lynx can be tanked by our Doka right here. And then the rest of the field, like we start from one side, the right side, and we work our way over here. And we end it with the tank. So the tank right here is gonna tank all those guys. And our 3 damage dealers are gonna kill the Lynx and then gonna move on to the others. Flare dead now, all our fighters still very healthy. We need some playtesting to see how tanky Flare and the Grokko really are. I guess we can also check the raw stats to see. Alrighty, we got a tier 4 dash right here. Gonna use a tier 4 shard because we got a lot of them. 18 epic shards. That's gonna catch us a lot of Illuvials. Remember, I'm playing this game on the lowest graphic settings possible because I want to just have the best performance for recording. And sometimes some Illuvials like Dash with a lot of hair look a bit weird because my graphic settings are so low. Like if you turn them all the way up, this guy is looking insane, but right now it looks a bit scuffed. Especially his face. I don't know, can we turn it right up here to see the difference? Stayed the same, I think. Anyway, they're all beautiful and the graphics are so insane. But I like good graphics, but I care more about performance. Like I'd rather have a frame more than a detail more. So what else we're getting? Did we catch last Vermilia? I think so. So we need one more. Gonna check after the fight how many we got. And then we need 3 more Riptor, 3 Kuka, 5 Atlas, 3 Archie, and some Tetapes. Let's see how many of those we can get and how many stage 3s we can evolve after the run. Awesome, Mozart. Good job. It's catching really nice today. Get a good night of sleep. Let's get a Kuka. It's a tier 1. Use those tier 1 shards. Have a good feeling for this run. We're gonna get some Ramphis. I don't even know what else is tier 5. We got the Pistol Shrimp, the Ramphi. Adorius, the Alkaline is also... Oh, you ran away. Darn. Alright, let's catch us a Lynx. Yeah, the Adorius line is also tier 5. I think Scarabug. I haven't seen a Scarabug yet. That would be really sick. Got him. Nice, 3 more Illuvials. We're on 5 now. Keeping our average 2.5 per encounter. Just the goal. Sit straight. That's better. Alright, let's see what we caught already. 2 Vermilias, so we don't need any more of them. But we can always get more, doesn't matter. A Lynx, a Dash, and an Alfie. Sweet. Alrighty, let's get down here. Out there. It's a bit of a nice run. We go down there first. We're not gonna do any mining because our augments in our Mozart are optimized for catching. So we would not be doing ourselves any favor. But it's really brutal to see all those mining nodes and can't get them. We can always decide to harvest a shard deposit. Just for fun. Because I'm greedy. No, but shard deposit would be the only thing that I would see would make sense harvesting. Also it costs 100, so we can just harvest 5 times. There's a rare shard. We try to harvest 5 times and then we leave it alone. Then we just ignore the rest.
This looks good.
Another rare shard. Awesome. What else is in there?
I'll take it.
One more time. Perfect. Instead of 1 encounter, we did 1 shard.
Got it.
I gotta learn how to stick to tactics. But this way, next time we do a Illuvial capture run, we can still beat ourselves. Because we slowed ourselves down by capturing 1 shard, by extracting a shard deposit. And I think if we have 9 Illuvial encounters, it's still gonna be enough. Arlen, the ranger, just joins in and starts laughing. It's a bit of a bad mouth going on right there. So I think our 3 damage dealers will usually stay the same. And depending on the enemy strength, we're just gonna fill up the board with tanks. Perfect. Alrighty, what are we gonna catch? Definitely want the Riptor. Can't wait to have right plans. Both Riptors. Let's try to catch them both. Then we need only 1 more for the stage 3. It's a stage 3, so we're gonna use the stage 3 shard. Tier 3. Whatever, you know what I mean. Once again, tiers are 0 to 5, stages are 0 to 3. Tiers show you the rarity of the item, and stages show you how much it has evolved or how evolved it is. Welcome, Riptor. Hope you'll have a nice team in our storage. A nice time. 1 more. And then we're gonna get the Kuka. I wish we could fly around here and go like... We can't move the camera. Zoom in on the Mozart. Nice! Amazing. Got so many already. Sweet. Alrighty, let's go with the Kuka. Basically, I want to have all stage 3s in the game. Oh, he's gone. I don't really want to use a tier 2 shard on the Lynx. Like, there's so many Lynxes. It's the most encountered Illuvial in my experience. So yeah, I don't wanna waste a tier 2 shard on him. And there's so many Lynx to be caught as well. You have like what? Too many. You have like 5 different affinities times 5 different classes, so like 25. 25 different stage trees. Crazy. Lynxes are a great idea, by the way. It's kind of the Evoli vibe that you got from Pokemon. Is it called Evoli in English? German, it's called Evoli. The little foxy thing that evolves into anything, whatever stone you give it. Ah, there's so many deposits in here. But it doesn't matter, that's good. All the deposits are here. Over in the other places, it's just gonna be Illuvials. Because I believe like the loot table for mining nodes spawned and Illuvial spawned, it's always like a fixed number and they just get randomly deployed around the map. So I don't know, you have 30 mining deposits. If you find 10 here already, there's a chance that the other places will have more Illuvials. I really like this dinosaur. Or actually it's probably, how do you call it? Leviathan. We've seen some pictures of Leviathans, they look phenomenal. Big, big beasts. I can't see Illuvial yet. Let's dive right in. I like that you can see Illuvials from afar, so we don't need to use our visor that much. Here. Really? A single Illuvial around here. Okay. And I don't see any shard deposits or anything. Yeah, Bonia can be really empty. Either there's a decent amount of loot or it has nothing. Back into the sandstorm, I guess. And I need to grind some tier 0s so I can upgrade my checkbot on to the last stage. Must be something. It's crazy. Where they at? There we go. Finally! See if it was worth the wait. Yeah.
Back to nothing.
Lynx, and a Kuka. Wow. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not stressing about getting lynxes because they are reproducing faster than you can catch them. Every time you go out there, it seems like there's more lynxes around than around before. Alrighty, we definitely have to focus the lynx and the other lynx and bring in some tanks. Guess one more. We don't need to save too much stability. Basically, we're spreading the damage onto all our tanks a little bit, and our damage dealers try to focus one at a time, so they can burst down the target.
I shall not be defeated.
Alright, let's catch the Kuka, and the rest will be lynxes. Don't you run away this time? Wonder if their character also reflects their... This is what I mean. Like, Kuka seems like a shy bird and everything, and every time he's running away. It'd be fun if it like the character is reflecting the chances of capture and chances of running away. Alright, let's try tier 1 shards until we have 1 try left, and then we're gonna go for tier 2. Oh, close one. One more. Should cost how much? How much is a lynx? 35? 35 is a lynx, that's why you lose 35 stability when you try to catch one. Oh, shoot! It was a tier 3 shard. Didn't want to do that. Don't capture, don't capture, don't capture. Give me back my shard. Ah. That's alright. That's karma, I guess, for trying to save shards all the time. 2 Illuvials. My mouse and keyboard mapper work. Yeah, you can see it. That's nice. So you can, if some of you don't know the crucial jump yet, you can check out the keyboard. How I play. How I jump. Basically we jump, dash, and then we side jump. And side jump. And apparently like rotating between left and right strafe will help a little bit. Just before you land.
Got it.
Got it. Would be nice to have more weapons, like a granite launcher to try to capture them.
Here we go. Your download.
That to be Lynx. Yeah, stage 2 Lynx. Lura. Already got a Malura, so I don't need that anymore. Focus. This Lynx. Wanna capture 2 Illuvials, Tatapi and stage 2 Lynx. So we don't need too much stability. Just gonna downgrade the armor. Because 100 is definitely enough. Yeah, we could have played it with way less. But we don't need more stability, so it's fine. You have stage 2 Illuvials, it's always so much better than capturing stage 1s, obviously, because you capture basically 3 stage 1s in one go. It feels really good. I think that's the only way I want to keep capturing lynxes. Got him! That's a cool picture. So Tatapi, and then we're out of here. This is stage 1. Ouch. We got one more try? No, he ran away. Darn it. Got another lynx. They're cute. I really like the different colored eyes. Super cute Illuvials. But it was really nice. I expected so much from this stage 3 Terra Lynx bulwark, and then when I played him, he was so squishy. Like, the Grokko was tanking almost better. So that's why I got a bit disencouraged to capturing them. But I still want to try all the others. For example, the Fighter Lynx, I want to try that one. But then again, I think the Ryplans will just be better. I mean, if this wasn't beta and you would actually capture them to fight with them, well, then of course Empath is super strong in the late game. Scion Lynx can be so strong if you get the right augments on it. So all those lynxes have really good use in the actual arena, but in terms of a team for fighting other Illuvials while catching them, they're not the best of it. Alrighty, where are you at? Nothing yet. Maybe it doesn't load in. Maybe we can just see them. There's one on top there. Always check the top first. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo, that was close. You get too close, they disappear, so make sure you spam them down once you get too close. Because you'll have like half a second time, even if you miss your shot. We got Lynx, Kuka, Riptor. Do we have all the Riptors yet? Should have kept counting. We definitely need an Archie. And we can always get more. Like even if we got enough to have a right lens, I still want to have Riptor and Riptorus so I own all 3 stages and not just the stage 3. Alrighty. Usually I would focus the Archie here, but since Archie doesn't do damage, so he's not a big threat anyway, we're gonna focus on the left side with the Riptor, which has way higher threat, a way higher damage potential. Oh, there's a lot of energy left. I guess we're gonna deploy them all and just delete the armor on our ranger to get 200. Should be good. Ah, Doka was blocked. He's running all the way around. Yeah, we're winning this easily. The bigger the enemy team is, the easier the fight gets compared to what you can spend. Like now I could have gotten away with 140 stability. But if there's just... Makes sense, right? If there's just 3 of them, can't get away with so much stability. Alrighty, get the Riptor. And it would be nice to see all that's left now to make a plan for what I'm gonna capture next. But we want the Archie. 3 Archies to get an Archelion, the stage 3. That would be nice. I really like the model of the Archelion. I think it's a really cool line. Obviously, it reminds me of the Bulbasaur line in Pokemon. I always liked them. I never played them though. I was always like on English names like Charizard or Bulbasaur. I'm mixing up the names. Anyway, I think the nature starter is really dope. Calms me down. Even though the fire starter was always the coolest, right? And also the water. I mean, Shiggy, come on. I really like how similar it is to the 3 starters in Pokemon Illuvium. Like they also kind of have similar personality. Like Ramphy is that cool, untouchable one. Archie is like the chill, like wise one or something, the old wise one, and then the water is kind of the cute, cool guy. Popular one. So, what are you going for? I guess Kukas, because I want to use tier 1 shards. Give me some of those birds. Down to 0. So if we did the math right, we could have just changed our loadout a little bit, so we were left after catching all of this with like at least 1 energy. So we would have another try, if you know what I mean. So if you know all your catching tries are gonna use 120 stability, you might want to try to put units on the deck that you have 121 left, so then you get an extra try just for that 1 mastery point. And it's really easy to calculate, because just use up stability depending how much the Illuvia costs to deploy. Alright, let's keep on flying. There's another one down there. Stay on the high ground for a bit, just to scout a little bit the area. Oh. Guess there's nothing. Oh, there's another one in there. Damn sandstorm.
Gotcha.
Oh, we only have 3 encounters left.
Here we
Damn.
go.
Here's 2. So we only got 1 left after this one. So fast. I really like Illuvial capture runs. Because with the shards you look a long time to find them all, but Illuvials are everywhere. You use more energy, so you're through faster. Gonna try to catch the tattoo piece. Gonna deploy everybody again. I guess that's good. You see, I usually place them really similar. I try to put all my damage dealer in one corner and then put my tanks or my less valuable damage dealers going from that corner along the line. Like the first one will be here, the most important damage dealer, second important here, third important here, and then first tank, second tank. And I think it's a pretty good baseline for catching, or for winning those overworld fights. Because in the corner your Illuvial will be the safest, so you put the most valuable in there. And on the very outside of this line, it's gonna be the point where it's the most dangerous, and you're gonna put usually your tanks there. Nice Tatapi, one step closer to a C4, which is such a cool Illuvial. I really enjoy the snail line. I think all of those lines have really nice aspects to it. Like the snail line, it's such cuteness overload when you see like the granny face of the bigger snails. It's amazing. Nice, 2 out of 2. Can we get another one? We have 2 more tries left. Let's get a lynx. And probably 1 Lulura. Got him. Damn, are we gonna catch 4 Illuvials in this try? It's crazy. Maybe not, because I don't really want to use a tier 3 shard from the Lulura that we don't really need, so I'm just gonna throw a tier 1 shard. And yeah. If it happens, it happens. If not, it's also alright. Because we only got a few tier 3 shards left, and I feel like there's a lot of tier 3s that we want to capture. Don't want to waste it on the Lulura. Or on the Lura. And we actually got it with a tier 1 shard. Alrighty. Perfect. Come in here. Okay, so we got another encounter right next to this one, and then we have to search for the last one, and then we're out. And I'm stoked that it's gonna be a... Well, it's not that fast, I guess, but... Wow, we're just spawning in acid. I guess time flies by fast if you're having fun. Catching Illuvials is a lot of fun, so it just feels way faster than doing a mining run, I believe. Almost out of energy.
Let's get started.
Alright, let's find something. First encounter was a tier 5 right away, and since then we only saw lynxes, I feel like.
I shall not.
Come on, Ramfy, show yourself. It's an air encounter. Usually the encounters are themed and you can read it before you jump in. It says like air encounter or support encounter, whatever this was. And then it's more likely that you have a lot of air and support units in there, if it's called like this. But there can still be a Ramfy in there, it's just very unlikely. Yeah, start from the left side. Throw our bad boys in here. I've never seen... You see that? Like, the units don't get gain mana from damage. That's why nobody's casting in those fights in the overworld. Everybody dies before they fill up the mana.
Bada bing, bada bye.
I don't think we need any of those. I think we got all the Vermilias we need. We got all the Kukas we need. So we got so many stage 1 shards, so we're gonna get this Kuka. And we don't have enough yet to have all stages of it, so I still need to capture it. In my head, I just need to get to stage 3 and that's it, but actually you want to have all stage 3s to really have a complete Illuvidex, so to speak. And Lynxes, because we got a lot of more Lynxes to catch. I guess we're gonna try to stage tier 1 shard. We still have a lot of stability left anyway, so we can get a bit greedy with the shards, and maybe we have enough shards left to do another capture run tomorrow. Nice. It's gonna be a nice experiment. If I keep doing this, if I always do like tier 3 capture runs, then it's gonna be nice to compare to other people who do like 12 tier 1 capture runs a day, who like spam tier 1s instead of me doing tier 3s, stage 3 runs to have more exciting events happening for streaming and doing videos. But other people just have unlimited time, so they don't want to be done after 3 runs, use all the fuel up after 3 runs. They're just spamming tier 1s. I think you can do 12 of them. And yeah, I think it's supposed to be a little bit more efficient, like you're gonna get more materials overall out of it if you do multiple runs of tier 1 instead of doing one stage 1, one stage 2, one stage 3. Just 5,000 energy, it allows you to 1, 2, 3 one time each day. Alrighty, let's find our last encounter. Make sure we don't scan it out of accident. That's the worst thing that can happen. If you scan something and then you realize you don't have energy left to go into it, especially with an encounter, like imagine you have like 500 like us now left and you scan because you didn't see. And then you see the craziest Illuvials in there and then you realize you don't have energy to go into the fight actually. It's gonna be heartbreaking. We did this. Much stuff there was and how little there was here, but I would always check the boneyard anyway because I want to go to this place and I want to go to this place, so boneyard is just a logical thing to do in between. And we can keep going up there. There's also like everything that one is pretty nice. Here it's okay. There is some stuff hidden in here. There's also can be a lot of mining stuff in this area. Basically, if you cover a lot of ground, you're gonna find something. There's like 2 caverns that are without loot, I've experienced. But yeah, you won't go there after 1 or 2 times and realizing. One of them is the crystal cavern. There's like all blue crystals and it looks super nice. Wait!
Let's
Alright.
get started.
Let's do this. Give me something good. Stage 2, tier 3. Stage 3, tier 5. Or a bunch of Lynxes. I guess one day we're gonna try to find out how many Lynxes we can catch in one run. It's gonna be a nice challenge. Sure, the Doka tanks, because our range is very squishy, we're gonna put her a bit back from the front line. Be totally safe. Like now she's in the corner on this side and she's not in the front line. making it almost impossible for her to get hit before the other units. Sometimes a lot of stuff can go wrong with pathing, like units blocking each other and running around each other. So if you give them all a little bit space in between, it should be fine. Especially Doka gets stuck a lot for me. And yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more shards on those lynxes, so we're just gonna spam those tier 1 shards and see if we can capture one. I wish Mozart had the skin on in here. Skin we made for him looks so sick. Because he got like a little smile, which looks too funny on a robot. He done such a good job with Mozart. I really like how it seems like he's breathing, because his like armor plates go in and out all the time, making it look like he's breathing. He's just very alive. There we go, got one. Get the next. I was thinking in Arena we had like stage 2 affinity lynxes, like stage 2 water or stage 2 fire lynx. But I think in the overworld here, only the stage 3 actually go into earth, fire, nature, water. Before that, they're just the neutral ones. And it's fun that you use a gem from the overworld, from the gem deposit. Use it to evolve those lynxes. Kinda like the stones in Pokemon. Alrighty, so let's check out what we captured. Did we manage to get at least 25? I'm not so sure. We played it, we didn't go all out, because there weren't so many Illuvials that we really wanted to capture. We could have definitely caught like, I don't know, 6 more. Let's see. Damn, that's a lot more than last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times 4, 24 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19. Nice. Yeah, we could have gone above 20. Next time. Tomorrow, I hope. Because we have enough shards left to do another capture run, I believe. Yeah, we got still 5 tier 5, 17 tier 4. And that's pretty good. I'm also gonna do a tier 2 and a tier stage 2, stage 1 run. Just for mining, for shards. So then we can do a stage 3 run, capturing Illuvials together again. Should we just fuse what we got? Use what we made? We can do probably a lot of fusing Illuvials right here. Be nice. I really like stage 3 fusing. Forge Illuvials. Yeah, we can fuse the lynxes together. Can do a Riptorus. Oh, bit buggy. Then yes, we can do a Riplands. We can do a Vermilio. I'm just gonna skip the stage 2. Yeah, Vermilia, Riplands. Nice. We can do a Rake as well. Oh. You look a bit creepy, a bit like a clown. Oh. Howdy, Rake. Can't wait to get an Umbre. Umbre is gonna be very high on the priority list. One of the coolest units in the game, I believe. Vermilier, really nice one too. Yeah, we should have put up the graphic settings for the fusion. Nice. And the right plans. If we put this one in our team, we're ready to face anything in the overworld. Because then we have a double Berserker with our Ranger being a Berserker and Riplands being Berserker. Like, that probably, we can try next time to only have those 2 be our damage dealers and the rest, the other 4 slots will be tanks. Alright, not gonna do the links for now. I hope you enjoyed this run. I hope you're gonna have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching the video. And yeah, I see you tomorrow. Peace out. Adios. Bye bye.